Here I am again in the backyard. Today I'm going to tackle tier number 1. That's what I am actually sitting on right now. And then I'm going to mow. We're going to trim up some of these little hedges that you can see down here. And then we're going to go from there. I don't think I'll be able to get up to that second tier today. It's just going to be a little bit too late and I don't have enough time, but that's all right. All good projects in good time, right? So we have the first tier here with a bunch of junk in it. It's been kind of cleared out, kind of not. This was the little thing that was left over that I did not use the pressure washer on just because I knew I was going to take it out and I don't know if I'm going to use those bricks at all. So I just didn't bother with that right now. But you can see it's going to be pretty nasty. And this is going to be a big part to clean up right here too. So that's the project for the day. Tier number 1, I'm gonna, like I said, trim those little hedges as well, but we'll just go from there. So my project's kind of taken a little turn here. I was trying to do everything by hand with manual tools, and it just got way too hard, way too exhausting, and it's just too much stuff in the ground for me to be able to, get stuff out pretty good. So I came over. I'm at Home Depot right now. You can kind of see their colors of that stuff there. But I needed to rent a tiller. It's just going to do the job much easier, much faster for me. I didn't think the ground was going to be that tough, but it was. So it's time to change some strategy and get the tools that's going to fit the job. So we're going to get that tried out and see how it goes. All right, so here's what I grabbed: a tiller. And these tines right here on the bottom, those things, that's what's going to tear up the ground. And I'm hoping that they're going to be big enough to do the job. I got something that's a little bit in between. I wanted the larger size, but the problem with it is it's too big to get up onto those levels in my backyard. It was easy enough to move around, but it's too heavy to really lift it up by myself. So I went with a little bit smaller version, and then hopefully this will get the job done. And of course, it's a little too tall to fit in the car, so I've already kind of determined I've got to take this part off right here. Oops, going the wrong way. To be able to lower this down to fit it in the car. So we'll get that taken care of and then see if it fits. And I've got the first layer done. You can see here. Now I've discovered some things along the way. Looks like there's some irrigation lines. They were buried. And as we go through, you'll be able to see here. So this little discoloration here is where I had those rocks that I still didn't clear out yet, and then the dirt was mounted up on that. That's why it's all discolored here. But check this out. Found out they've got sprinkler heads buried in here. So that was a fun one with the tiller. Didn't want to run over them. Thank goodness I kind of spotted them just barely ahead of time. And there was another one. I think it's buried right here. Yep, there it is. So you can see they're kind of buried in there, but overall I think it turned out good. There was another line right there. So I don't think that they're functional right now, at least not that I'm aware of. I mean, I know we have a water timer in the garage and it is working for the front yard, but maybe we just don't have the back turned on yet. I'm not sure, but anyway, first layer done. On to the next step. Up in that nastiness. Woo-wee.